Hey everyone, it's Jem. You may know me as Jempanada on my gaming content, but I'm currently on hiatus right now. For now, I'm currently just doing a bunch of vlogs, so welcome to my vlog channel. So if you've been following this vlog channel, you know that I've been doing this 30-day challenge. This 30-day challenge is nothing from any other YouTuber. I just created this so that I can push myself to push content. I think I actually learned a lot about myself and what I want to create. So I'm not totally confident about what my schedule is going to look like for this channel, but I think I might do some weekly vlogs. Just learning from this past 30 days, I've noticed that it's good that I've been able to record and capture certain things. At least it allows me to share what I have been doing for the past week, and it just allows me to have like this sort of like diary. It's a way for me to recap, hold myself accountable for a lot of the stuff that I want to do, like reading and making sure that I stay healthy by doing yoga or taking Kali class, which I'll get to later. Also, I am this close to 100 subs. That allows me to rename this channel, and I don't know what to rename it, so either jemellee or jemvlogs. I like both, but it has to have one name. Let me know in the comments what you think. So before we get into more of what happened in this past month, let's go somewhere else. There we go. So July was Fibroid Awareness Month. And if you don't know or haven't been following me about it, I suffered through something called fibroids all of 2020 and early 21. I had a condition which I had benign tumors in my uterus, which causes me to bleed a lot more than usual during my period week. Unfortunately, it was very exhausting and it hit me mentally and physically. I was just so much in pain and I had to go through 3 surgeries just to do it. But luckily, as of late June, I suffer no more of these fibroids and I'm trying to spread more awareness. I try to talk a little bit more about my health and women's health because it's very common. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I do have a lot more information and some other previous vlogs that I had talked about it. So if you want to check that out, I'll put the playlist link up there. I'm actually going to head out for a quick errand, so come with me. Okay, so I meant to share this a while. So I discovered that I have inattentive ADHD. Confirmed it with a website called ADHDonline.com. It's kind of relieving to know that the things that you used to do, like your weird habits and your quirks, are actually part of, I guess, this condition that I have. There were just so many different signs that point in that direction that I had ADHD. I'm just glad that I finally know that I have something, but I need to work on just managing it. I have a bad habit of losing things. I have a habit of putting things away and then forgetting about it, that it's even there, aka the doom boxes, which I did not realize that was a thing that most people do. So I'm trying to do a better job at organizing all my stuff and putting things where they should belong. So I have my jewelry box, I now just bought a sunglass case to put all my sunglasses and my glasses and put them where they belong after I'm done using it, instead of just throwing them in the drawer. And finally, I found the perfect app for me that works for me. It's called Tusk, and I can customize it how often that I should be doing a particular task or habit, and I can just swipe right to complete it or swipe left to show that I did not do it, or I'm skipping it or postponing it, because it will still show up on your to-do list for that day, regardless if you have done it or not. If it's like you want to do it for one time for that 1 month, it will stay there until you actually do it for that month. I think that's one of the best things that one of the best discoveries that I found for this app, and it's helped me a lot. I will admit there are a few times that I forget to swipe or remember to put something in there. Anyways, gotta drive. I'll talk to you in a moment when I'm done driving. Okay, time to get some food. And I'm hungry. And welcome back to my office. I have been getting a little bit more active ever since my whole fibroid issue. It became a wake-up call for me to get more active. That's why I decided to take on some Kali classes. I made a vlog about it a couple months ago. If you want to check that out, I have been going to classes and just learning just a little bit of this new sport, and or in this case it's a new martial art, and it's fun. I like it a lot. It's something different and something to keep me active. Unfortunately, this last couple of weeks, due to my surgery and in the process of moving and just trying to get everything together, I have not been going to classes often. It's just unfortunate that like my schedule's been a little bit off for the last couple of weeks, but I'm trying my best to keep at it. But at the same time, I'll be honest, I'm not keeping up really. On top of that, I've also started to do a little bit more yoga. So I try to do more yoga a little bit after work, and there is a morning session that my work set up for part of their fitness program. It's hard to wake up at freaking 5:30 in the morning just to do a yoga session, but at least it's at the comfort of my own home. Fortunately, it's still hard to get up in the morning. I try to naturally just wake up, and I usually wake up just before 9 o'clock. I do want to talk about that. I want to do more skincare videos. One of the reasons why I stopped streaming is because I had a really bad eczema flare-up. I struggled with my dry, scaly kind of looking skin, and of course it does not look great on camera. I felt a little self-conscious about it, so that's part of the reason why I stopped streaming, because I didn't feel good about myself and I did not want to see or read comments people talk about it. It's a little embarrassing, and unfortunately it's one of those things where it's part of me, it's part of my life, and I've got to learn how to control it. But it wasn't until maybe a couple months ago that I started to take it more serious and start looking up more different products to help, and going to see the dermatologist. It helped. I've started to feel a bit more confident. My skincare routine is a lot better, so I'm glad to I'm happy to show a little bit more of that. And I'm currently in the process of moving again, and it's rough as always, but I'm trying to use the Marie Kondo method and learning to spark joy. A lot of my childhood stuff that I left here at my grandparents' home, I'm finally letting go of things that I don't need, things that I may have an attachment to, but I'm just finally ready to move on. And then of course there are certain things that I'm just like not ready at all to let go. I'm glad that I'm sorting all of these things out. I definitely don't want to bring any more stuff with me on my next move, because I do collect a lot of crap and I need to get rid of them. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time and just hanging out with me. I'm definitely going to try my best to do with the whole weekly upload schedule, but if I want to be honest with myself, I'll try to maybe do at least like a bi-weekly thing. But in the meantime, please subscribe, and I'll see you around. Bye.